Coming up on R&B Reviews, can you remember having the worst day of your life? Well, our next film shows a boy and his family having one in Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Shouldn't you guys be up?
Does anyone know where the diapers are?
Coming in for a razor, honey. Let's go, Wreck-It Ralph.
I think that you just gotta have the bad days so you can love the good days even more. Trust me, I would know.
Hello, I'm Rob, and thank you very much for checking out R&B Reviews. Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day is based on a popular children's book by Judith Viorst, and it follows a kid who is having a bad day with all kinds of things happening to him at home, at school, and with his family. And I actually had this book when I was a kid growing up, but I remember also seeing a live-action version of this movie, like a short movie when I was in school. In this movie, Alexander's father is played by Steve Carell, who is a laid-off stay-at-home dad, and his mother is played by Jennifer Garner, who works for a book publishing company. Alexander is 12, and he is at that age where he thinks every day is a bad day. We all remember that, I'm sure. He doesn't get to choose the topic he wants to in school. All his friends are going to the cool kid's birthday party instead of his, and he doesn't get along with his older brother and sister. And Alexander thinks that his parents don't understand what it's like to have a bad day. So at midnight on his birthday, he wishes that his whole family can just have a bad day so they could understand what he goes through. And things for the whole family really does go bad. His mom's car doesn't start, his sister has a cold, and she's supposed to play Peter Pan in the school play. His older brother fails his driving test, and his dad has a job interview and has to bring the baby brother along with him.
I don't think he passed.
Now, I'll be honest, I really didn't have much intention to go see this movie. I was actually going to go see something else, but they weren't showing a lot of times that were available to me, and this one had a lot of showtime, so I thought, what the heck. I think for me the reason was that the trailer to me just didn't look good. I thought that it was going to be, just to feature a lot of bad, broad slapstick, and it'd just be, a dumb family film. But I ended up walking out of the theater after the movie was over thinking it was a little bit better than I thought it would be. This movie kind of reminded me of Jim Carrey's Liar Liar, where Carrey's kid wishes that his dad would just tell the truth for a whole day, while in this movie Alexander wishes his family, he feels that his family doesn't understand what he goes through and wishes that they could experience a bad day. Now, Alexander, I thought, was definitely a film that the whole family could enjoy and relate to, whether you're an adult, a kid, or a teen. And the film deals with the fact that we all have horrible days, but you have, your family or your friends to lean on in times of need. Alexander's parents are optimists, and they kind of reminded me of a lot of parents that I've known. And I really liked Carell as a dad. I thought that his deadpan style worked very well with the character, and he kind of reminds me of a lot of dads that sometimes embarrass their own kids. You might know some as well. And Garner, I thought, was really good as the working mom that's trying to balance her job and her family. And what really surprised me was the kid and teen actors. Now, like I've said this before, I've seen a lot of movies that feature, kid actors that I think are either annoying or they're extra sugary sweet and they're just not believable. But I thought the actor that played Alexander, I thought, was really good at reacting to situations that he was in. And I also liked the teens that played his older brother and sister. The one I really didn't care for was the actress that played the older brother's girlfriend. The character is supposed to be a snooty character, but I kind of found her to be stiff and monotone. The movie also made fun of, teens and, kids' obsession with mobile phones, including, the short forms like LOL or XXOOXX or whatever the heck it is, and also how mobile phones can attack, other kids. There's a scene where a school bully sends pictures of Alexander's head on top of a bikini body and sends it to everyone in the school and embarrasses him, for example. But Alexander, I thought the movie itself was amusing, and it had some good laugh-out-loud moments here and there. It clocks in at about 80 minutes, and I felt that it moved at a very good pace. It's not a completely clean family film. There are some pee jokes, and the word penis is thrown around here and there, but it was kind of refreshing not to see too many, if any, poop or fart jokes that you see in a lot of family films. I think if you have a family or you're looking for something to take everyone to, or something to watch at home, perhaps when it comes out on DVD or streaming or what have you, I think this movie would be a very good choice. I think it's a harmless movie. It's not the greatest family film ever made, and there are a few spots that fall flat, but I think the movie is relatable. I thought it was fun, and I thought it did have some funny moments here and there. So for me, I'm going to give it a mild see it in theaters rating. All right. Now, what did you think of the movie? If you've seen it, go ahead and post your thoughts or comments. And if you are interested, feel free to go to the main page and check out our other reviews on the channel. And if you're interested, consider being a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching.